Good evening and welcome back to One TV News with me, Esma. Let's start with some national news. On the occasion of Gandhi Jayanti, Prime Minister Narendra Modi paid homage to the father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi. October 2nd also marks the birth anniversary of Lal Bahadur Shastri, India's second Prime Minister, whom Modi also remembered. In a message on the social media platform, he stated, "On behalf of all countrymen, I pay my respect to Shri Bapu on his birth anniversary. His life and principles based on truth, harmony and equality will always be beacon of our countrymen." The Prime Minister visited Rajghat and laid a wreath at Mahatma Gandhi's memorial. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge, former President Rahul Gandhi and General Secretary Priyanka Gandhi paid heartfelt tribute to Mahatma Gandhi and former Prime Minister Lal Bahadur Shastri on their birth anniversaries today. Rahul Gandhi, along with other party leaders, laid flowers at Mahatma Gandhi's Samadhi at Rajghat, offering emotional remembrance. Kharge emphasized that Gandhi's thoughts and ideals will always inspire us, noting that the challenge today is uphold his principles by choosing the path of peace. An Indian Air Force helicopter tasked with airdropping relief materials in flood-affected Bihar made a forced landing this afternoon. Fortunately, all 4 IAF personnel on board, including 2 officers, were rescued safely. The helicopter, which took off from Darbhanga Air Force Base, landed in Nayagaon, Muzaffarpur, where part of the chopper was submerged in flood waters. Pratyaya Amrit, Principal Secretary of the Disaster Management Department, praised the pilot's presence of mind, stating that the helicopter landed in shallow waters with no people around, thus averting a major accident when the engine failed.
अरे कोठी निकाले जाए छे तो कोई कामयाब के पूरा सब ये बातेला जान के मैंने निकाल के रख दे खाना कोई कामयाब हो तो देख लियो उसको है दौरा में चलो तो उसको कामयाब हो ये आदमी बच गए छगन के छोड़ दो चलो हो कितना हो कि कहां चलो चला हो पीछे चला बरो जब पूरा सर अभी बाटे लाए वही तो से यार छोड़ दे उठा जा ए सुनील मार रही है चल निकाल मान में गिर दिया तो डूब जाती है।
A tragic helicopter crash occurred in Pune's Bhadwan area early Wednesday morning, resulted in the deaths of the 2 pilots and an engineer. The helicopter, chartered by the Nationalist Congress Party, took off from a local golf course before going down in hilly terrain around 6:45 am. Emergency responders arrived to find the aircraft in ruins and engulfed in flames. Initial reports suggested that dense fog may have contributed to the accident. The victims have been identified as pilots Paramjit Singh and G.K. Pillai, along with engineer Pritam Bharadwaj. Investigations are ongoing as authorities work to determine the exact cause of the crash.
यहाँ पे सुबह हेलीपैड यहाँ पे बावदान में है, वो करीब 6:45 बजे यहाँ से टेकअप हुआ। उसमें 2 कैप्टन और एक इंजीनियर, ऐसे 3 आदमी थे। किलोमीटर जाने के वही वो दुर्घटना हुई यहाँ पे। और वो धुक्का जो बोलते हैं सुबह सुबह, हाँ फॉग, वो था। उसमें उन्होंने लेके नहीं जाना चाहिए था, उड़ान नहीं करना चाहिए था, लेकिन उन्होंने किया, वो सब पूरा गलती किया है उन्होंने। और यहाँ आके 3 आदमी गुजर गए। और वो उसके लिए पुलिस खाते हैं, यहाँ के सब पीएमसी का, टीसीएमसी का पुलिस स्टेशन है या हिंजोड़ी पुलिस स्टेशन है, ये लोग आने के बाद अग्निशामक के लोग आए और वहां से ये 3 मृत्यु वहां से सब पूरा लेके गए। और ये हमारी कहना यहाँ ऐसे है कि यहाँ पे जो वस्ती है, ये हेलीपैड की वजह से कुछ मालूमात करते नहीं है, कुछ उसका ऑडिट नहीं करते और उड़ान करते। पिछले बार भी पौड़ के जगह पे वहां भी एक हेलीकॉप्टर क्रैश हुआ, वहां भी 2-3 आदमी गुजर गए। आज
A Bengaluru auto rickshaw has gained viral attention for its provocative slogan, "Slim or fat, black or white, virgin or not, all girls deserve respect." The message has sparked heated debate on social media, with users divided over its implications. While many praise the driver's attempt to prompt gender equality, others criticize the framing for reinforcing stereotypes. Comments range from admiration of the message to questioning its execution, highlighting the complexities of discussing respect for women in contemporary society. The discourse reflects broader societal attitudes towards feminism and equality. And now it's time for some international news. On Tuesday evening, Iran launched approximately 200 ballistic missiles at Israel, escalating the ongoing conflict significantly. A video from a British Airways flight captured the missiles streaking across the night sky, prompting immediate rerouting of around 80 flights from major airlines. Iranian officials claimed a 90% success rate targeting military installations in Israel as a response to Israeli actions in Lebanon. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu vowed retaliation, stating Iran would pay the price. US President Joe Biden expressed strong support for Israel, declaring the attack ineffective. Meanwhile, Iran warned of crushing attacks if Israel retaliated. The UN Security Council has scheduled an emergency meeting to address the escalating crisis in the region.
ايوه ركنها
نازل عن اليهود غير ويد اطلع فوت جوا
يلا ادخل
ضبوا على البرندة.
Sean Diddy Combs has been at the center of serious allegations, including sexual assault and sex trafficking, with over 120 victims coming forward, including minors. Elon Musk recently shared a headline from the Daily Mail on X questioning how many in the music and entertainment industry were aware of Diddy's alleged actions. The article details shocked claims, including accusations of drugging victims with horse tranquilizers at parties. Musk's post sparked reactions from netizens, with many criticizing him and pointing out his own connections to the entertainment industry. Comments ranged from sarcastic to accusatory, suggesting that celebrities should be more accountable for their knowledge of such controversies. The unfolding situation highlights the broader issues of abuse and complexity within the entertainment realm.
I expect that through this process, many powerful people will be exposed. Many dirty secrets will be revealed. We know what we are potentially up against. And as is always the case in situations like this, when a celebrity is involved, people can be downright mean and nasty.
The Indian Army chief discussed the strategic implications of a recent sophisticated attack in Lebanon, which involved pages containing concealed explosives linked to Hezbollah. He emphasized the need for thorough supply chain inspections to prevent similar accidents in India. The attack, attributed to Israel, resulted in significant casualties and raised concerns about escalating tensions in the region. Following an Israeli airstrike that killed a senior Hezbollah leader, Prime Minister Modi reiterated India's opposition to terrorism while urging Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu to avoid further regional escalation. India has shifted from initial solidarity with Israel post-October 7 Hamas attack to a more balanced stance due to its strategic relationships with Arab nations.
Mow the grass so that for some time thereafter at least there is rest. It will come up again, we'll take care again. And that's what they have been doing. But this time they have done something different. And if you read the India Way, the book written by our External Affairs Minister, he talks about if you have got two sides, which side will you handle first? You have to take sides. And he talked about something that Abhimanyu was not required to go for Chakravyuh. It was meant for Yudhishthir or Arjuna, so that they could have taken on that. But that is the time Arjuna was challenged by somebody else and he went there. Had he decided to go into the Chakravyuh, he would have come out alive and Abhimanyu would have got saved. Similarly, in this case, Israel has decided very clearly that Hamas is primary focus which I must maintain. So what is done? He is completely, firstly, wiped out the Hamas opposition. Thereafter he said, okay, let me see on the other side. And if you see the page of what you're talking about, it's a Taiwan company being supplied to Hungarian company thereafter giving it to them. The shell company which has been created is something. The war does not start the way you start fighting. It starts the day you start planning. And this is what is most important. So they had planned all these activities. And what they did, firstly, they made sure that the pages get blasted off. People get injured, people die. Okay. Now what happens? Perforce now you have to shift to mobile. Moment you shift to mobile, what happens? Your signals are getting triangulated. They also went way ahead. They went for the sonic boom. What they did, they flew the aircraft in a manner that the sonic boom makes a sound in different timings. Once it makes a different timings, and Nasrullah was creating a live relay. When he was creating a live relay, they carried out a triangulation methodology to focus which building is he staying. Now that kind of a something which is never heard of earlier. This is the first time we are hearing this kind of a thing. Coming on to our side, yes, the same threat rights. So supply chain interruption, interception is something we have to be very watchful. So we have to have various levels of inspection on all these issues, whether it is the technological.
And finally, it's time for some sports news. Indian javelin thrower Neeraj Chopra will part ways with his longtime coach German Klaus Bartones after 5 successful years. At age 75, Bartones has decided to step back to spend more time with his family and reduce travel commitments. The Athletics Federation of India confirmed that it was Bartones who expressed the desire to end the coaching relationship, not Chopra. Since their collaboration began in 2019, Bartones initially brought it as a biomechanics expert, has guided Chopra to numerous achievements, including a gold medal at the Tokyo Olympics, a silver at the Paris Games, World Championship titles and victories in the Diamond League and Asian Games. That's all for today. Stay connected for more updates. Thank you.